Workout Wednesday.
Workout Wednesday. Let's get after mobility.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
There's so many ways.
That's the foundation for strength.
Yeah. So let's get mobile first before we load you up. I love cat-cow.
She loves cat-cow.
Because
Not to like.
It entails so much.
She said tail.
Boop. Of
Tuck
the
in the
spine,
tail.
the head,
This is the cat position.
the neck, the shoulders, lower back, and then the meow.
Extending all your vertebrae, meaning back bending them.
Now,
And then flexing all your vertebrae.
it
Yay.
definitely takes a few times to maneuver this before you really start to feel the benefit. So don't just go in and out of it. Give yourself about 5 to 10 repetitions. Breathe with it.
Breathe with it.
Mm-hmm.
Belly breathing.
Yeah.
Works really well with that. And so here's a fun mobility exercise for your hips. We call it opening the gate and closing the gate for reasons that should appear somewhat obvious now that I'm doing it. It's also a good way to practice staying really stable on your standing leg, which is pretty important considering how much time you spend pushing through the world on one foot at a time versus hopping through life. Know what I mean?
Right.
So open the gate, close the gate.
Really good for those hips.
Good for the standing hip, good for the lifting hip.
Yeah, so speaking of hips, and I'm kind of back to that yoga flow, and if you're not a yoga person, it's just connecting movements. So this one can be done standing or on your knees. So it's a little bit of a forward motion for the front of the hip. You could call it like a runner's lunge, but I like having my knee down, and then I shift back into my hamstring. So
She's pretty flexible, so you can see she has a lot of movement both forward and back. If you don't have comfort in that much movement, stay with the movement you're comfortable with. Pulling but not painful is the goal for your stretch sensation. You could do that in a chair. I'm going to imagine that the BOSU here is a chair and put my knee up on the chair and go back and forth that way.
I like it.
If you don't feel comfortable getting on hands and knees, you can do the same thing with cat and cow with hands on a chair. Here I go, using the BOSU like a makeshift chair. And
yeah,
rounding and arching. Where's my dowel? I want to show you arm circles with a dowel. Home Depot special. I think this is the 5/8 inch size dowel. And back in the day, before wood products got really expensive, it was pretty cheap to get your hands on, but still, it's among exercise tools. It is pretty darn affordable. So go as far as you comfortably can with your arms reaching back and your hands as wide as they can go on the dowel and your elbows as straight as you can get them and your shoulders staying down out of your ears. Such a great stretch all the way around your shoulder and your rotator cuff muscles.
Oh, how about circles? Circles for your wrist.
Circles for your wrists.
Circles for your shoulder.
Circles for your shoulder.
Circles for your foot and ankle. Did you hear that crack?
What crack? I didn't hear a crack.
These are great things to do while you're sitting and doing something else, because trying to fit all of this in sometimes feels overwhelming, but it will pay off.
Sure. Sounds great.
Let's get after it.
It will pay off.
Yeah.
Especially if you're really dedicated to it. Daily practice. It doesn't have to be a lengthy practice. It doesn't have to be an intensely difficult practice to be beneficial. Workout Wednesday.
Get more mobile.
Get more mobile. And we'll see you next time. Huh? Ooh, so we get after strength.
Yeah.
Ooh.